Now that I've begun my quest to save humanity from its stupidity, the stupidity seems to be hiding from me. Where is it? I have no idea where to start. This task is too enormous. I wouldn't even know where to start. Look. I found it. Life is nightmare. You've probably seen all those YouTube videos of people making fun of cringy posts on random internet forums. They usually have catchy titles like Tumblr Cringe Volume 78 or You Won't Believe These 10 Real Posts from 4chan. But what I haven't seen is a video talking about one of what I think is the most toxic sites on the internet. Quora. Quora's a bit like if you mix the intellectual elitism of a college professor who's so old that his grandfather owned slaves and can't figure out why there are gay kids in his class, with the slightly troubling disconnect from reality of that one kid on the school bus in 3rd grade who tried to convince you that he could turn into a snake and that the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books were his autobiography. Quora's similar to Yahoo Answers in that you ask a question and then someone answers it. And Quora has all the autism of Yahoo Answers and much, much more. You see, the difference between Quora and Yahoo Answers is that on Quora, users can specify their qualifications, their education, their work experience, etc. So you might say that Quora is like the educated man's Yahoo Answers. It's where the intellectual elites come to spread their knowledge, or more likely, complain about how they didn't get into Stanford despite scoring a 500 IQ on the Mensa test. Of course, the types of users on Quora vary greatly, and after any brief excursion into the site, you can sort of see that they fall into 3 categories. The first of which I like to call these people are self-proclaimed geniuses. They've got a sky-high IQ and they just can't wait to bless the internet with their wisdom. Posts by these guys are characterized by humble bragging, incessant whining, and a distinct lack of understanding about the college admissions process. Let's dive in. My friend got into MIT and he's like really stupid. Should I notify MIT admissions so they don't embarrass themselves? This one's actually a little bit famous. These are real people. This is a real human being who posted this. I got tested by Mensa. They said I broke the IQ limit. What does this mean? This Mensa thing is gonna show up a lot, so I should probably explain what it is. Basically, Mensa is a high IQ society that provides a form of intellectual exchange among its members, and you have to take an IQ test and score like a 130 or above to join, or some stupid shit. And you know, they're obviously very nice people.
Wait, I have some questions.
I just took the official Mensa test today, and I'll likely get a perfect score on it. After all, I still don't believe in the concept of IQ. What are your thoughts? This is the quintessential Quora post. Oh, I got a perfect score, but I don't believe it. What do you think? Humble bragging, validation. It's almost formulaic. It's like a Marvel movie. I was invited to join Mensa, the high IQ society. Can I sit back in life? Because that's what smart people do, right? They sit back in life. They don't have to work hard. Once it's known that they're intelligent, life just unfolds for them. That's all that happens. That's all they need to do. Yep, Einstein, he didn't work hard. He just fucking sat and you know, and it just happened. The papers wrote themselves practically. Is Mensa a good place to meet hot girls? We found the virgin. Virgin alert. Virgin alert. Virgin alert. A year ago, I did a test for Mensa, also known as the I was given an IQ of 162. Does this mean I'm special? Some of these people must be joking, right? They can't all be this idiotic. This person just answered no. Despite having an IQ of 160, I did not get into Harvard. I even submitted proof of being in Mensa. How can I cope with this and move on with my life? This is one of my favorite posts, actually. He submitted proof of being in Mensa. That's probably why he got rejected. For future reference, don't do that. Don't send that shit, because people will think that you're an asshole, and you probably are an asshole if you considered sending it. Why are girls typically not attracted to guys with higher IQ? Ooh, we're getting to the good stuff now, guys. I have an IQ level in the 99th percentile. Why do intellectual inferiors think that they can argue with me? This is fantastic. I love these people. Here's another great one. I have an IQ of 298. Why do intellectual inferiors think they have a grasp to even talk to me? This has to be a joke. 100 people answered this question, though, which is really sad. Our next category is what I like to call... These people are either very young children or have some sort of mental disability, because the questions they ask can usually be answered either by literally Googling the question in its exact wording or just like thinking about it for a couple seconds. A lot of these questions, and by a lot I mean like all of them, seem to be like kids who are stuck on their math homework, but it's like first grade math homework. Let me show you some examples. Which number is greater, 23 or 456? The number of digits practically gives it away. I feel like you have to not understand what numbers are. But then you can't, if you don't understand what numbers are, you can't ask which is greater. I don't know. I really am at a loss for why this person asked it. What does the cross equals X mean? Well, I'm not entirely sure what he's asking, to be honest. This person just started talking about Christianity. He saw the word cross and he was like, let's plug my religion. What is 2 by 0? I don't know. I don't really know what by 0 means. I think he forgot a word. Divided by 0, multiplied by 0. Maybe not so strong in English. This is another great thing about Quora is if you move over to the related questions bar on the side, you get some great stuff over here. What is the answer to 4 plus 6 minus 7 plus 9? Did you not have a calculator? You know Google has a built-in calculator, right? If you literally Google this exact thing that you had in your question, it gives you an answer. What is the solution to 128 divided by, parentheses, 16 minus 8? Again, literally Google this exact expression and you'll get an answer because Google has a magic calculator. Our third category consists of... Let's take a look. I'm 13 years old. Can I become an assassin? Do people get paid for this? So this person doesn't fall into the mentally insane category. He's just 13. Is my daughter's period a reason to let her off chores? Am I being too lenient? No, you're never too lenient. Make her do more chores. I wanted a daughter, but ended up with a son, and now he's 7. Is it too late to put him into foster care? I mean, I guess it's your kid. Why do we have to wash our hands after peeing? So this is either like someone who's mentally insane or just like a little kid who doesn't understand personal hygiene. I guess it could also be like a philosophical question. Why do we do anything? Is Roblox a virus? Which is better, Minecraft or Roblox? They're both cancer. Why does my boyfriend look at other girls when I'm right there? My friend from Germany says America is not the greatest country in the world. How can I convince him otherwise? The best way to do that is to take him to McDonald's. If I buy an entire row of seats on a long flight so no one is next to me, can the airline sell one of my empty seats to someone, or will they respect the fact that the empty seats are mine to do as I please with? Why? Why would you do that? Guess you have a personal space issue? How do I develop anorexia? Are you trying? I am kidnapped in a lodge by 8 men. What should I do? Get off the internet? How do you have access to the internet, actually? Get off Quora and use the internet to email local police. Oh wait, this person said that already. My 17-year-old daughter dyed a strip of her hair pink, so she's not allowed to hang out with friends for 4 months. Am I going easy on her? Honestly, if you want to be like the hard parent who raises the straight-laced kid, you gotta go hard or go home. I say, make it a full year. What does having a mom feel like? Guys, I'm not really sure how this happened. I think there's a little bit of a mix-up because I wrote this question. For our next segment, we take to the streets to show Quora to the people of the world. But for that, I'll need help from an old friend. Timmy Thick, are you there? Timmy, what are you doing?
Dude, I'm busy, alright? I got
Timmy, are you masturbating again?
No, dude. What?
Timmy, you have a problem.
What?
Timmy, how many times have you done it today?
Dude, not many, okay?
Timmy, have you seen ABCs of Death? You'll die, eventually.
Dude, just fucking go away, alright?
Timmy, you need help.
Dude, I'm fucking busy.
Timmy, I'm coming in.
No.
Timmy.
No.
Timmy, what?
Alright. Alright, dude.
Timmy,
Alright,
I need your help, man.
What's
I
up?
need your
What's
help.
up?
I need to fix Quora.
What's wrong with Quora?
It's a shitty site, Timmy. I need your help to beat it.
Dude, I'm too busy.
I
right?
can't do it
I
without
got
you.
a bunch of work, man. I'm
Timmy,
really sorry.
Timmy, you've
Dude,
just been masturbating. You don't have work to do.
I wish I could help you, man, but I really have to.
Timmy, I need your help. I can't do this without you.
I just think, dude, and you know.
What you gotta jerk off 3 more times in
Alright,
the next hour?
alright,
Timmy?
fine. You know what? Will you leave me alone if I help you?
Yeah, Timmy.
Alright, would.
I'll leave you in peace. You just gotta help me do this, man.
Alright, fine.
Okay. All right. Let's get out of here.
I'm so happy, oh, lucky me. I just go my way, living every day. I don't worry just a dream. Things that bother you never bother me. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine, ha-ha. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
What's your name? Melissa. Hello, my name's Cleve, and I'm my associate, Timmy Thick.
Daughter, I do what I like, just what I like, and how I love it. I'm right here.
All right. So first question.
You didn't clean them well enough.
See, that's a good point. No one answered that question of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. It hurts. So.
This was your question?
No, that was my question.
Oh, it's nice to know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
an
you know,
honor.
I just want.
Oh.
What are you studying?
Quora. The website.
Quora, the PhD.
Yeah, at Harvard we're allowed to make our
Oh, wow.
He's not using the right answer. These are some answers.
Might have something like bacterial lung glands, maybe. Like,
Maybe get pregnant. Sex during pregnancy.
I think probably
Yeah.
no, for part of it because
Yeah, but that's it actually protects you.
Baby.
Yeah. That's fidulatio.
No. No, you get pregnant. You have sex during pregnancy. That is not how that works. No.
I'm gonna say no.
so baby can't get pregnant because they don't have all the essential. Yeah.
Okay.
Before you get pregnant.
What happens when the sperm of a man penetrates the egg of a fish?
No. What was the sexy fishman movie? Do you guys see it? The Shape of Water.
Oh, Shape of Water. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It probably won't produce anything because chromosome.
And my guess is nothing exciting that happened.
Aquaman.
Do you really care? You know, they actually have some pretty good questions on there, about 1 out of 10.
During airplane turbulence, how do atheists keep calm?
Now this
Yeah,
one really
deep
bugs
breath.
me.
Yeah, this one seems fine. Deep breath. Yeah, deep breath. Conscious. Well, the breath actually is the presence of God.
Atheists are the people that don't believe in anything, right?
Yeah.
Faith in science and in the ways of play.
Is this for class?
It's our PhD project. Yes.
What's the
Thesis question is, why does my hand smell like shit?
They get drunk and go to sleep.
Living every day. I don't want.
A. Is Obama circumcised? B. What is the value of being a woman other than virginity? Or C. Should I use bread and butter or dill pickles as a
I think you wrote, is Obama circumcised?
Ooh, these all could be real. Yeah.
Two of them are real. Okay. Yeah.
The last one. I'll go with C.
Correct answer.
Turns out you were both right.
Nice job, guys.
First question. Lesbians and vegetables. Second, B. My neo-Nazi uncle just told me I'm a genius with an IQ of 190. Can I use this to get into a top German college? And C. Are rocks atheists? Our rocks atheists.
Somebody definitely has
A.
You take B, I'll take C. I think B is
The answer was B.
Oh no.
Who got it right?
No one got that.
I'm right here to say when I'm old and grey, I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.